Hey, how's it going, everyone? This is a no damage, 100% run of the Evil Within second DLC, The Consequence. So as you can see there, we're doing this on survival difficulty. Reason being is just that I would rather you guys like see most of the actual areas in the game.
Is it over?
Particularly just because there really is no difference between like when it comes to combat or whatever. Combat, how many enemies there is, and how much health enemies have or whatever. There's no difference there or anything. No difference with the mechanics or anything. Which, regardless, we will be doing. You will see Kiriyami runs in the future for this as well.
No, no.
But just for now, we're doing these on survival.
Are we awake? Hey, you. What's going on?
But yeah, 100% for these DLCs means to get all the collectibles. In which there are around like five different collectible types. There's like the research documents, the personnel files, the torn letter scraps. And then there's like sort of two optional collectibles, which are the music tracks and the model viewer. The model viewer snails. And I say that because they don't, you can only collect them once. So once you like pick them up, they're gone forever then. You can't like pick them up again once you start a new game. Unless you did completely like wipe your game file.
Then he must be too.
So this puzzle here, the code on the wall there is different every run. So yeah, when you move the bottom one here, that will move the top ones. And then yeah, you move the middle one, that moves the... Yep. I think you want to start removing the middle one and then the bottom and then move the top.
Too bad they could.
But anyway, we need to interact with those rooms to actually progress the game.
I know, but if Ruvik leaves with him,
so yeah, we're also doing this on PC. 60 frames per second. In which that'll make it a little bit harder to do just because of the FPS being higher. Obviously the game is like smoother and all that, but it's a little bit hard. It's a little bit easier for the enemies to grab it and so on, and the size of the enemy's sort of hitbox. You know, if Kidman bumps into an enemy, it's easier for that to happen. There's a mechanic in these DLCs where if Kidman, like, you know, if you specifically sprint into an enemy, Kidman will, like, bounce off them and stagger for a couple of seconds. In which you avoid that completely by just not sprinting into them, like, just walk into them. You know, just hold forward without sprinting.
On the lowest floor.
Which they really put that in the game just so you know, you would avoid the combat, because obviously it's not combat heavy DLC.
And that may be my way out of here.
So going up here, I'm gonna time getting this guy's attention just to make sure we can consistently get around him. I'm waiting for my stamina to regen right here. So I'm gonna, once he goes there, I'm gonna sprint here, get his attention, and just wait a second. This will just give us enough time. Because it can be actually pretty easy for this guy to get you here. But doing that should make it so you get there every time.
Shit. No. I can barely see anything in here. Chemical lights. Better than nothing, I guess.
So this part here, we actually are forced to take damage. This is unavoidable. I've tried ways to get around this guy, but no success. I would imagine there actually is a way to get around him, and that's using the zip glitch. There's probably a way to zip around them. So we just wait for it to go by, and then we just go past here. But what I was talking about earlier with the collectibles, for the music tracks and the snails, I'm pretty sure I have a couple of them already collected, so you won't actually see them. But I'm still gonna go to those spots, you know, as if I still need to pick them up, because you do actually have to put in a bit more like effort into getting them. So I'm gonna show exactly how to get them efficiently. In which I guess there's like a particular one in the later on that's kind of difficult to get. In the sewer that Sebastian's at, you know, in the main game at the beginning. Kidman will go through there, and then there's gonna be like a Ruvik clone in the way. And there's also like enemies chasing it and so on. And yeah, there's like a music track there, so. And so here we're just going to completely walk for most of this, because one of the enemies is to my right here, and then there's another one in my way here. But it's all fine, because you know, they can't attack you right away. They have to see you first and then go after you, so.
Systems were previously shut down incorrectly. Each terminal requires manual restoration. Please be patient.
This isn't the time to make me wait.
Yeah, so over here is a music track. I'm not going to be picking these up just so they stay here. I just want to show where they are. Just so people don't think I'm crazy and saying, you know, there should be this here, but it's not here because I've already picked it up. But I'm going to keep it there, you know, so I'm not... people don't think I'm schizo or anything.
Pathways are shut down until system is rebooted. Thank you for waiting.
This machine was designed for me.
Ruvik. No. Reuben. This was where he was doing his research with us. We were just using him. And I doubt he's the first.
Yeah, so this shade segment here, we're gonna activate the door here. Now she's gonna wake. She's gonna wake up. We're gonna run here. Gotta sort of time this here. So you can immediately just go for the switch here. This part is sort of like the Force boss fight from the Force DLC, where depending on where you walk to, that will change her pattern of where she's walking to, her pathing. So you can actually, where I was originally just waiting there when she entered the room there, so you can actually just stay there mostly, and just wait for the door to open.
Oh shit, it's back.
Yes, we're gonna go here and wait. This is a nice little safe spot you can go to.
Please enjoy this music while waiting.
And yeah, you can just return to this spot and wait. Most of the time you'll see her go by here again and do the same thing. But it can also be that she won't actually come back here and you're just waiting for the door to open. There is a small chance you can actually see it in that spot, just depending exactly where you are. I tend to lean towards where there's like a gap behind her. If you're like sort of like perfectly lined up towards it, it's usually like the perfect spot to be at.
What the? Is it gone?
It's there. We simply just hit the light off that enemy just so we can alert it. Yeah, they won't get through that gap there.
What have you done to Reuben? Shoot!
There we have our next collectible here, the next snail. So sort of just like the force puzzle we did there at the beginning. We just, you know, if you move one of the, I think you move the bottom dial, it moves two of them, so you want to align that first. Align the bottom one first, I think, and then do the other top. Yeah, here we just gotta memorize where the squares are.
This is despicable. What is this?
This whole project. From the beginning, it was about deceit.
So yeah, these are random every playthrough as well, by the way.
What you see here is one of the first stem.
That sound in the patrol car must have been when Jimenez activated it. Joseph, Sebastian, Oscar. They were all playing with me. The stem and beacon. That's where it all started. There must be a way to get out of this world from there.
I don't know why that happens sometimes. Sometimes when I'm clicking on the ladder there, I'm literally just pressing down. And for some reason, Kidman will climb back up.
You were assigned to your team for a reason. Castellanos, Oda, they know nothing.
but they're searching for answers.
Searching for us, you mean?
One of us. But this may be our chance to remove them. Having all of you in one place will provide us with opportunities.
This is the police department. Why am I here?
Yeah, so here we have the next audio track. There's actually a few collectibles here.
This looks like it's way before I got here. Everyone's so much younger. But Sebastian's profile didn't say he was married.
Yeah, so these numbers are random every playthrough as well. So we're gonna go what, clockwise, then anti-clockwise.
Look, Seb, we need to talk. Going off with your conspiracy theories, you're getting out of control. You don't...
His daughter, then his wife? One right after the other? No wonder he always seemed so closed off. Sebastian.
Yeah, so here we have another
Joseph
snail
was
here.
supposed to be involved. It shouldn't have happened like this.
And then we have a file as well.
Beacon. I just hope I can get there before he does.
So coming up here, there'll be two haunted. We're gonna completely avoid the first one and just crouch by. And the other one, we're gonna sort of time when we go up to him, just so we can bait him around while the way for us to go comes up. So we want to crouch until we sort of just get to here. So we just constantly just bait this guy like that. And now he'll be following you here, but he's gonna fall down. So there's like 3 collectibles to get here. There's this. There's this recording. So that vending machine there, there's a audio track in that, so keep in mind, keep that in mind. So yeah, if you want to solve this, copy the inputs that I'm doing there. You have like what, a certain number of tries to do that, or resets. But Yeah, I've already gotten the audio track there, so it's obviously not showing up now.
You said I shouldn't be, but I am.
But just to reiterate, that puzzle we just did there and that safe, that is it always starts out the same every time with the lights in it.
Looks like it might be my only way out.
So you can just copy the inputs that I did there. There's I think there's another one coming up in a while as well. It's the same.
This is your last chance to prove yourself to us, kid. Don't let us down. Bring the boy to us.
Stop it! Get out of my head! Sebastian. And Joseph, too. I dragged you into this. What have I done?
So we're actually going to get some gunplay here. So if you want to avoid getting hit here, you want to immediately sprint here and hide behind this little white canister, this white barrel. Yeah. And once he stops shooting, just run up here. Also keep in mind with your current stamina. So here, shoot the barrel. Yeah, that's a decent shot there. And just wait for this guy to get him with the barrel. So once we're going to turn a lever here, more enemies are going to spawn. What you want to get through this part, like, and make it easier, especially if you're trying to not take damage, you want to not kill every enemy, because when you do kill all the enemies that are spawning in right here, it'll actually make more enemies wake up and spawn as well. So we just want to kill like 2 of them, I guess. Yeah, just kill like 2 of them. And go back in here, you can just bait the last guy. And now we can simply just run out of here. So we have another Shade boss fight incoming here, but this time we're actually fighting back. In which, it's kind of funny how they did the hitbox of this fight, because you would kind of think that you have to hit the light of the boss, but that's actually not true. As you're about to see here, look, we're mostly actually just doing body shots here. And this actually is doing damage. So you want to just completely just shoot the Shade the whole time here. And there you go, the fight's over.
Did Ruvik send you? Well, I hope he
Yeah, you
did
can
send
see I
you,
wasn't even going for
Sebastian.
like any headshots or anything there. Yeah, it's the final spot of this this chapter.
Stop, damn it! You don't understand!
So I think it's you're going yeah, right first, then left. I think it's right again, is it?
You run because you're weak. You're afraid of us.
Whoa, what the fuck is that? No, no, no! Damn it! Fuck!
I will not be kept here.
What the... Maybe I can burn through it. Leslie!
No, don't risk it. Hold on. I think I see another way down. I'll meet you on a lower level.
At least they're all right. Please, just stay out of my way.
So coming up here to this spot, there's going to be like 200 we're going to deal with here. The most usual thing that we'll be doing at this beginning spot is we're going to hide into it like a sort of a corner spot here and then call the first guy twice.
Ruvik's trying
This
to
will
take
like sort
control
of
now.
make him come to us a bit quicker.
Maybe I can... Come here!
We just want to bait him here. Sometimes this guy will bug out at the beginning there where he won't move right away. If that happens, just wait longer. Which that will actually affect where this guy now is. He's probably going to be like at the table. But yeah, just go to their call and then just slowly go to there, and then he's going to go around.
I am in control.
If it does take you longer to get here, you're going to be going around the left way instead of the right side of the table.
It works. Holy shit.
Because that enemy's pathing is he's walking towards that painting we were just burning. So another RNG puzzle. These numbers are random. There's 3 codes here, but I just remember those first 2 because you can just brute force the third one. Even though the third code is actually just to my left right now, where we're facing, in the other little room. It's on the wall. But yeah, I just memorized the first 2 codes there, and then just brute force the third one. Not gonna make much difference.
Leslie, where are you?
Yeah, next audio track. So this spot here, we're gonna bait 3 of these enemies together. The cadavers. So we're gonna be waiting a little bit. We want this guy to, that last one to be in the corner there and just run past. Yeah, that'll make them all explode together. There's a tiny chance that one of these cadavers in this next room could be coming through this vent here, because they can hear my sprinting depending on how much I sprint there past them. But once we go in there, we're just gonna throw a bottle there. And as long as you don't like actually sprint here, you can actually just mostly just walk here to get this key cards. Yeah, you can just, if you just literally just walk up there the whole time, you completely avoid that cadaver. Here we have another snail.
Oh god, more of them.
Yeah, to start off this, I'm gonna throw a bottle here to bait all the haunted there.
I created this world.
So here I'm just getting their attention. I specifically want that guy's attention that's closest to the painting here, because he will actually see me coming out of this fence. So while they're all distracted, they think I'm at the other side of the vent. We're gonna throw this bottle here. Throwing that bottle should bait all 3 of them now here. Yeah, you can see them all there running. Yeah, there we go. Bait them again, just so they run up there. I'm actually not sure if throwing that bottle at that wall there will actually make them like go around to the wall or just run up to the wall, you know, from where they are. Because if they're not actually going around, you know, they're going to be closer to their spots where they came from. And so here we're going to take a bit of damage. I'm not sure how to consistently not take damage there. I've tried practicing this, but I haven't been able to consistently not take damage there. So I was like, alright, I'll just go past.
Leslie, no.
I've literally been able to get by there like once without taking damage. I've tried all like sorts of movements and, you know, trying to, you know, walk past that certain direction or whatever.
Everything's gonna be fine. I hope.
So yeah, we have another
Not safe.
save to open here with
This
certain
way.
number of, you know, inputs. And just like the other one, it starts off the same. So yeah, start with that one, yeah. Probably should have done that a bit slower than that, actually, just so it's easier to follow.
Over? I hope that bastard doesn't come back. For your sake, Leslie.
Coming up here, we're going to be entering the beacon, in which there's going to be 3 hunted in our way here. It's actually really simple how to get past here. It just all depends on knowing when the guy on the right side here is going to turn. So immediately he's going to turn here. You want to get going there like as soon as he turns. And if yeah, if you're literally just doing this the whole way, you want to do this because the guy on the left will actually hear you here. If you try to even walk, just wait for him. If you time this right, you'll completely avoid all attention getting past. Even if the guy on the right does hear you, whatever, just keep crouching and go to the door. And once you start getting closer to it, then like you can stand up and walk to it. You should still have enough time to get out of there because he doesn't actually alert right away. He has to get like pretty close to you for him to fully alert. Like when he's, you know, when he first sees you, he's not going to be like running to you. He's going to be slowly walking to you.
The patients are dying when connected to the...
Ruvik. He was in STEM all along. Well, he's not gonna get me.
But why Leslie?
Alright, next snail here.
We need someone rational.
Yeah, we have our next collectible as well here. This is another, I guess, like safe to open with the red squares that you gotta memorize. It's like hidden behind all these boxes in the wall.
Sebastian was here?
Hooray, we're actually getting combat again coming soon. Yeah, these parts income can be actually pretty tough to get through. Just a mix of sort of limited ammo that you have, and then Kidman's disc, and how much you can actually sprint with her.
Do whatever you want. You're not gonna stop me.
So here we're gonna just walk until we get to this door here.
All right, enough of this shit.
Let's see, we're gonna get the ammo here. We're gonna shoot this, and we're gonna hide behind this door here just to bait these guys. If you want to be completely efficient, you can actually risk just sprinting past these guys, but I think I'd rather actually just yeah, kill them all, especially because the guy with the gun. And to be very careful here. I'm choosing not to kill this guy just because I want to leave this area with two ammo, 2 shotgun rounds. And here we're gonna go here and just shoot this guy, this cadaver. That will alert the other cadaver away there, even though it kind of I think we could actually just probably crouch at the vent there, but I think there's another haunted as well, just behind us, so it's probably best to shoot the cadaver on the right and then just go that way, because we're baiting the other one away from where we came from. So this part here is one of the hardest parts. I would say don't try and like kill everything, because the enemies actually just keep respawning here, by the way. Specifically, they actually respawn. Like, if you stay exactly where I am right now, the enemies just keep respawning. They keep respawning, like, if you're close to... See the way that guy's standing up in the water there? That is actually, like, a spawn spot that they're coming from. And if you're close to that spot, they will keep spawning there non-stop. But if you get away from it, they stop spawning then. So because we're at a distance now, they won't spawn in again. So yeah, we need 2 shots for the... No, there's a haunted coming right now, so... There's also usually a music tape on that table with that ammo, by the way, so... That's why I'm going there. If you're trying to copy everything in there, you want to copy, like, all the movement that I'm doing, the enemies that I'm killing, and so on.
Very disappointing, kid.
No. It's Rubik. He's making all of this.
You gave yourself to us. You made the choice of your own free will. We were the only ones who cared. The ones who took you from your useless life. We gave you a reason to exist. And how do you thank us? By
I guess this is like one of the final puzzles. They're lining up the blood. Yeah, so you want to start with the one on the top right there. And then just adjust the other two. And I know, yeah, if you've collected all the letter scraps, you can now go into the menu there in the archives and just combine them all together.
This ends here.
So right now what I'm doing is just killing time. We're waiting for the elevator to come down, so I'm more just trying to shoot these guys to keep them away.
You won't answer our questions. Is it out of fear? Fear is such a subtle thing. But when one experiences true fear, is when they can be controlled. They can be molded. STEM is an abortion, a machine designed on the premise of fear. But in a sense, it is perfect for what we hope to achieve. You will be the first. You will bow under this fear, or you will die. You will serve as an example for what we will become.
Leslie, wait! Don't go in there!
I was actually questioning here if I would do the Easter egg there. I was like, nah, whatever.
You fulfilled what little use you have. This world is a prison for you to rot in.
So the general strat for this is to literally just walk into the shadows, because that will make the boss actually spawn into you then. So you just walk directly into him, you'll see him spawn in, and mostly he'll actually spawn like right in front of you as well. So yeah, walk into the shadow, you'll see him there. Here, I'm just gonna get that for ammo. Yeah. So generally just walk into the shadow, he'll spawn and then sort of go back. And then shoot. So here we have the double Kidman fight. I would say the first thing you want to do at the beginning of this is immediately go to the right here and go for the ammo. Just bring the ammo so you can pick it up, because they usually don't hit you right at the beginning. And if you want to avoid getting hit by this, I would say generally just keep running and moving around.
You're a fool to try and fight us, Kidman.
They're usually never able to hit or grab you if you're constantly moving around. And here we have our final collectible here. Once you get to here, go to your right, and there's a snail here waiting for you. Okay, now we can just finish off here, the final spot.
It's a shame you'll never see what we accomplished. You think you can run?
So here we're gonna generally stay on like one side just till we get the same hand coming after us at the same time. And once you do the first shot there, you want to move to the opposite side, because the hand's gonna start slamming down on whatever side you were shooting on. Yeah, I think you only need to do this twice. I could be wrong. We're about to see anyway. Yeah, because he does like some animation now. So now you can just do that. And yeah, it's just the administrator left. Yeah, you can, like, whatever you have available, you can hit him with. And yeah, that's the consequence here. And this is how you get no damage and getting all the collectibles in the game as well. So yeah, guys, thank you everyone for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed this round, the commentary and so on. If you would like to see more, make sure you guys subscribe if you like survival horror content.
You think you've won, but have you? You don't know anything. I am with you. I will always be with you now.
You don't know me. I'm stronger than you think.
Are you sure enough in yourself? Sure enough to face the responsibilities of your actions?